we're down at the dockyard for the Navy, just looking at getting a tour of all the boats and talking with all the divers here and seeing what they do.
Yeah, I'm Sean. I'm been a clearance diver for 15 years, and one of the perks I get to drive this boat around.
Hi, my name is Phil Sear. I've been a port inspection diver for 10 years, and I get to be a slave on one of these boats and go sailing.
This is what we use for just nav. We use paper primarily, using GPS input and stuff. And this is the heck pins. It's used by commercial ships, everything, used by the Navy. And gives you real time where you are. You can zoom in, zoom out, see where you are in the world. And we have two radars. This one, the one on the right side, will actually, if we hook a contact or whatever, like another boat in the area, any boat that's outside of a couple hundred yards of us, because it's too close, it won't accurately hook it. But if it's, say, here to that red buoy away, you'd hook it, and the boat would be on your electronic chart.
What do you mean by hook it?
Hook it like acquire it. You acquire it, and so the radar has it, and it keeps track of its movement. It knows how its course, its bearing to you, whether you're on a collision course to it. So it's an awesome tool, because we could be out by head out towards BC Ferries or whatever, and you have 3 sailboats over there, you got a freighter there, and you got a BC Ferry coming at you, and you hook them all. And if you're on a collision course to any of them, the alarm will go off and say, you have a thing, we call it CPA, closest point of approach, of 0, which means if you don't change anything, you're going to hit.
What does that do there, the heading? Is that like the direction you're
Yeah, it's
facing?
the heading of the boat. Because you want everything to be synced with what the boat's direction is. Like, they all should be the same. We have like a repeater there, which it has its heading. So you want everything to be the same. So if you go to here and you go, okay, that guy's right over there, well then you can look on your computer and go, yeah, that ties in, that is him or whatever. Or no, it doesn't tie in and that's not him. So where is this contact, or stuff like that. Yeah. So the smallest you can go is 1/4 mile, right? So you can see that's dead ahead of us. It's picking up the jetty there.
Yeah.
It's picking up what's past it. It's picking up a big float.
And is this like
It's picking up this.
This is sonar, and this is from like radio frequencies, or
Nope.
like
Yeah, it's a radar. So it's
just bounces waves back and forth.
Yeah. And you can zoom it out, like this thing over there.
So it'll pick up a thing as small as that buoy.
Yeah, so it has one of these, probably this one is actually that buoy, and further out you can see the other ones.
Yeah.
So it's picking all those up. And if there was a boat moving out there, we'd be able to pick it up.
We'll see if they'll play this. Turn it up! Turn it up! Turn it up!
Where we going, Dave?
Down under.
Getting your hole, Allison.
Turn it up!
Pretty much all the breakers, all the switches, the alarms, generators, pretty much like what they're running at. We'll have all of these here.
A lot of complex stuff.
A lot of complex stuff. Everything runs on diesel generators and 440 volts, 220 volts, so it's all pretty big systems.
No kidding. So you guys have to have a lot of different people, a lot of different specialties.
Yeah, you have an electrician on here, you have an engineer on board, you have a chief engineer, you have a navigator, captain. There's about like 8 specialty trades, and you'll have about 4 or 5 helping hands with them. So
Wow.
that's not including the divers too, right?
Yeah, no kidding.
Maybe much room for divers.
I'm getting out of her hole. You ready to throw Allison in the water?
Conclusion for our information systems and boats project, we explored a couple options such as the Prince of Wales, Coast Guard, and BC Ferries, but they didn't pan out, so we actually got a tour of a Navy ship, and their information systems used on there is GPS, navigation, X-Pins, and also underwater sonar systems to locate mines and bombs underwater. Wait, this is
Damn it, Allison.
Are you filming right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
I know. Are we together now? Are we going?
Don't film, my battery's almost dead.
I'm filming. You're going.
Don't you just love this weather?
You're drinking sangria, nachos, lemon heads, my dad's boat. You won't go down corrupted simple. We sail around the
What do you know about information systems on boats?
Not a lot. It makes such an idiot. Oh, you're going in the water right away, so you won't be hungover for too much longer. I wonder if I can make this thing explode.